coming back to our short-term bias, it's something that we have to take day by day because the market is moving so much and we have this rapid pattern development going on. It's a theme that I've been talking about for the last several weeks here because that's the environment we're in. Right now, patterns that used to take days are happening, in a matter of hours. The market's hitting major zones, major inflection points, every day or every other day. And that means that you have to be quite flexible and nimble with your short-term bias. And at the same time, you must keep the bigger pattern in mind as well. So for example, on the daily chart here, we said that the market went straight line from top to bottom, tried to break down. And, this breakdown attempt is more likely to fail, right? So just the fact that it went straight line down and through it into larger time frame support is going to lower the chances of this breakdown really going anywhere. But now that we've gotten that response, if we continue balancing over here and then we start breaking down again, then the pattern would be different. Then we could actually still head lower. So the buyers are not really out of the woods just yet. First time down, probably going to be a false breakdown. That idea is played out. But if we continue balancing down here and then we break again, so there's still risk on the buy side. And the day-to-day price action is telling us that. We're not getting any sustained rallies so far. So, we just have to be quite flexible. We have to be updating our views hour by hour, definitely day by day. That means the short-term bias is probably going to be adjusted if the market does something different. Now, if we were able to move beyond, I think the 2735, the 2731 area, we have a key high volume node there. If the market was able to push beyond that, then I think the buyers would be in a safer position, and I think the sellers would be in a much more anxious and risky position, right? So in order for the market to move higher, we need to lower the confidence on the short side, increase the risk on the short side, and that hasn't happened yet. Right now there's still a lot of confidence on the short side because the bigger pattern is still actually suggesting that the sellers are doing fine, they're in control. We're getting a short-term bounce, but overall the bigger pattern is still kind of intact. So, the way this market's set up, it's really interesting. There are a lot of good opportunities. It requires you to be dynamic. There's definitely more work involved, in this type of environment in terms of prep, and you really have to be on top of things. But there's some really, really good opportunities every single day, pretty much.